and welcome to Getting Your Money's Worth. I'm Judith West, and our guest today is Susan Samtur, Coupon Queen. Coupon Queen?
Yes, that's it.
Good. Okay, and Susan's going to tell us how she earned that title, as well as the fact that she wrote a book about it, cashing in at the checkout. You know, I don't know whether to be happy to see you or not. I'll tell you why. Because I now realize that you are responsible for that tangle of coupons all over my kitchen desk most of the time. And by the time I get to looking at them, they've all expired.
Well, one of the things
What am I doing wrong?
I think I'm going to try to help you get organized. And that's one of the problems that most people seem to have, is getting themselves organized and making up a system for themselves so that they can save and make maximum use of the coupons that they do find, and not find that as they get to the store, the coupon has expired.
But you actually make a business of these coupons. You make money doing it.
I actually do. Well, first of all, I have to...
So let's go back to the organized. Let's go orderly fashion here, one step at a time. So how do you get organized?
Well, I start off with a coupon file that looks something like this. And this is kind of old. My mother actually put it together for me and typed up all of the divisions. And the divisions are by categories, just like you'd see in a supermarket.
Can I see this?
You sure can. And it starts off with beverages and baking items and cereals.
And household items and snacks and paper goods.
Right.
Right. Did we get this on the camera?
And then when an item is on sale, for example, over here we talked about the cereal aisle. They have the cereal on sale 4 for $6, which is a great buy already. It's $1.50 a box.
Right.
But then I went back to my cereal section of my coupons, and I found I had $1 off each one of the boxes. So I was going to save $4. My final cost was going to be 4 boxes for $2 or 50 cents for 1 box.
Of cereal.
Of cereal, with a regular price is about $4.29.
Okay. I have found, though, and I don't know whether it's my problem, I buy things sometimes on special, on coupons, that honestly I don't even want to eat. Well, or I don't eat. So it's kind of bittersweet sometimes for me. How do you avoid that? Well, you're shaking your head. You
yes,
must know what
because
I mean.
I have heard that. And one of the things that couponers try to do, I call myself a couponer and a refunder, is that we try to never buy something that we're not going to use, and we try not to use a coupon just because we have it.
Yeah, right.
We just don't do it. I happen to use cereal, so I'm going to buy it. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And what I do also is I make a shopping list that looks something like this. And this is also just like the supermarket. It's in categories. I have health and beauty.
So you have your shopping list divided by categories.
Right, and the reason that works so well.
Packaged goods, canned goods, beverages, condiments.
Condiments, and that works well because when you're in the supermarket, every aisle is also by sections. You have condiments, you have frozen foods, you have dairy items, and so on.
So then you have these coupons organized according to these categories.
That's right, and it focuses you in on the products that you want to buy, the products that are on sale.
Doesn't it take you so much time?
Well, let me just show you the results.
But no, answer my question. What about the time?
Yes, it takes me about an hour a day, about 5 hours a week, clipping, sorting, organizing, and then looking for great specials. One of the other things is you have to be an alert shopper when you walk into the store. I found something that looked like this, and I think this was a great one. This was on a package. By the way, the health and beauty aid section of the supermarket or in a drug chain like CVS, whatever, is a great place.
Right.
This was Try Me Free. You buy the product, you take off this little tag, you register it.
So you go through the checkout without paying for that?
No, you pay for it, but then you go online and register it, and you get your full purchase price back. Yeah. This is just because when you were walking through the aisle, you happened to notice Try Me Free.
Okay, but what is required with this Try Me Free is you have to have the diligence to see through it and mail in the rebate.
That's right. And I, in about a month, send away for maybe $150 to $200 worth of these cash refunds.
Oh, so you save them?
I save them and I send away for them, and I actually get quite a lot of money back. I have some over here. This was from Actinol. I use Actinol, which is a bone density. I got back $20. This one was from Staples for buying paper. I got back $3.99. This was, I needed my a Norton antivirus for my computer. I went and they were giving back a $20 rebate.
Oh, for goodness
So
sakes.
I get back another couple of
hundred. It's legitimate, too.
Yeah.
You get back a couple of $100.
$100 a month in that. But that is only the tip of the iceberg, because in addition to all of that, I then can go to the supermarket. Now, this is the extreme case where I can go
Oh my
in.
gosh, let me see how long this list is.
You can
what are
take
you
a look.
buying for? A commissary here?
Well,
oh my God.
I do have
how
4
big
sons.
is your family?
4 sons, but
Oh,
they're
4
all grown.
sons,
Yeah, but
right.
they come shopping
What
to
is
my
it?
house.
What is this? A week's list here?
A week's list, but up to here are all of my purchases, and the rest of that are all my
Oh my
coupon
gosh!
deductions.
So the purchases stop here midway.
Midway.
And the rest of this is all coupon returns.
Right, and if you take a look
Let
at the
me
bottom,
look at here at the bottom.
we spent about $160.
Right.
And I paid $9.16
That's right.
for the
you
entire.
You got back vendor coupons worth $143.66. Oh my goodness!
So it's
your total savings
Yeah.
on this is $156.75. It's amazing. This is amazing.
And that was at a public supermarket, and that's why it is worth it. And all you have
And
to
I see on here things that not junk. I mean, I see things that you would buy. There's vegetables. There's bumblebee tuna. You must have had a good special on tuna. You bought 4 cans of bumblebee tuna at one time. There must have been a big special that day on tuna. Grape jam, and detergent, toilet tissue.
There should be some milk on there. There should be some meat on there.
Yeah, I want to go to something though. So, okay, I'm convinced, and you're convincing. But you talk about something called Refundable Bundle. What is that?
That's a refund publication that I've been publishing since
37
years.
Your
since
publication.
Right, 19.
Yeah. So here it is.
Right.
Refundable Bundle.
And
now, how does people get this Refundable Bundle?
It's actually free online.
It's free. Go on your website.
And they go to selectcouponprogram.com and they click on the Refundable Bundle link. It'll take them to Refundable Bundle, and they'll find out about refund offers that look like this, where they can get back that $200 in cash or free product coupons.
So you can go online there before you go shopping.
That's right.
And make your list.
Yeah, here is another example of a refund offer. This was $4 back from Scott.
Let me see this.
That one.
Get up to $4 back from Scott toilet tissue.
Right, and this one, if you notice, I have the Gillette over here. I'm going to get this back free as well.
But another one of these things that you saw save 50 cents. You bought this in the supermarket.
I'm going to peeled off the tag to save the 50 cents. I actually left it on just to show you what you would do.
Okay.
And then that little slip that you see there is called a refund certificate. Is going to get me back my full purchase price. All I have to do is send that in. That's part of my $200 a month that I get back.
So you're going to essentially have this
free
bottle of Gillette shampoo at no cost.
Exactly. And that's what refunding and couponing is. It's the wise use of coupons, refund offers, and being alert. These were a few other things I found in the supermarket. People always say, I don't see too many things on chicken or meat or whatever. This, if you buy various craft products, you get $2 back on the purchase of chicken.
Okay, so now we don't have a lot of time left. We have a big. I'm convinced, but I think that folks need. I mean, you have a system.
Right.
You're organized, and I think that folks need to know about how to organize. So let's talk about this system. Oh, I do want to mention something that I read about in your book or something. Should you feel a little embarrassed or like uncomfortable? My goodness, you had this list here, all these coupons. The cashier has to ring them up. People behind you are saying, "Come on, lady, I got to get out of here." Don't you feel embarrassed?
I really don't. The first thing is if somebody is in back of you and they're giving you a dirty look, I try to look into their basket and see what items they have. I go back to my coupon file, which I have in those categories.
You take this with you?
Yes, I take them with me all the time, and I always can find 1 or 2 items that match what's in their basket.
So give them a coupon?
I give them the coupon, and if you're in a store that doubles, they're going to get double the value. For example, here they had 99 cents for the banquet meals. Right. I had a 50 cents coupon. I actually had 2, and I go to my local store, which is Pathmark. They doubled the 50 cents coupon to $1, so I got the banquet for free.
And if you see somebody has it in there and they're moaning and groaning, you might give them the coupon, and they're quiet.
Right, and they thank me for it because they see how easy it is. I go into here, I pull out something that matches their item.
You may not only have made them happy, you may have made them a coupon convert. But what about the stores? Do the stores resent this?
Not at all. I think the stores are Well, first of all, the stores are creating all of these promotions. The manufacturers issue the coupons. The stores are partners in a sense by giving double coupons or by offering you the ability to cash in those coupons.
The stores get revenue for this stuff.
Yes, in addition to the face value of the coupon, in addition to getting back that 50 cents from the manufacturer, they get a handling fee back between 8 and 12 cents for every single coupon that comes through their store.
Right.
But you have to remember that one of the things that happens is what you said. Sometimes people buy things they may not really need just because they have a coupon.
Right, exactly.
So the coupon brings in extra revenue. Oftentimes, too, if you have a number of good coupons, you go into the store just to buy the coupon products, but you don't walk out with just the coupon products. You walk out with other stuff. Here was another great case.
We call it impulse shopping.
Yes, $2.99. The Tropicana was on sale, and this was for the large one. This was actually the 89 ounce. I went back to my coupon file. I had $1 off each one, so instead of $2.99, I paid $1.99. But I'm not going to go in just for the orange juice. I'm going to pick up all the other items I need too.
Going back to this, is there a way to exchange coupons? Did I read that someplace on your website that if you have Tropicana orange juice and your family's allergic to orange juice and somebody has cranberry juice, you might exchange? Is there a mechanism for that?
Well, there actually is. I have a section Refundable Bundle where people swap.
In this Refundable Bundle.
Right, and I also have on my website under the discussion board places where people swap stuff. They list.
So you can swap your coupons.
Yes, and not only you can swap anything that's relating to couponing, refunding, and increase your savings and increase someone else's savings as well.
Can you swap your eaters?
I don't think so. No, that you just have to learn how to save.
You know something? I was surprised to read how many American households use coupons.
That's true.
Right. I mean, I must be the minority because mine always expire. That's my problem. I want to use them. I cut them out. By the time I think about it again, I get around, it expires.
Well,
that's just organization, right?
That is organization. There are about up to 94% of the American households do use coupon, not maybe the way I do, but use at least coupons to a degree.
Ask you, for women who work, and particularly in the urban areas, and many that do use these delivery services for groceries,
right.
they have the internet automatic. Can you use your coupons on those services too?
I think that depends. I think that they are starting to accept coupons on those websites.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because I don't live in an area where I have the delivery service, so I can't test it. But I know.
Well, you work at home. Speaking of that, what do you say on these rebates that you send in? Did I read that you get back a couple $1,000s a year?
Yeah, I get back about $200 a month or about $2,500 a year in the cash. But
cash.
then I also save about half of my grocery bill, or even 60% of my grocery bill. So if I spend
saw this one. You saved $100. You bought $160 worth of stuff. It cost you $9.
$9, right? Well, that's the extreme.
That's a hard one to top.
Regularly, I save about 65%. So if you figure that I spend about $100 a week, so that's about $5,000 a year.
You do adapt your menu.
Yes.
If you see you have pork chops or something, you may have pork chops instead of lamb chops.
Exactly.
You do that, don't you?
Right, and I'll switch brands too. I mean, this week Tropicana was on sale, but if next week Minute Maid is on sale, I might buy that. This week I might buy Kleenex. Next week I might buy Scotty's. I will adjust according to sales.
And last comment, it does kind of deflate. Aren't these coupons intended to build brand loyalty?
It is. That's exactly the reason, is to build brand loyalty by the manufacturers. But the other part of it is not only brand loyalty. There are 50 to 60,000 items in a typical supermarket. By having a coupon, you're distinguishing yourself from the next product.
Exactly. So
it's not only brand loyalty.
You're differentiating yourself.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, you were delighted to have Susan Samtur, the coupon queen, cashing in. Most people cash out.
Right.
cashing in at the checkout.
Thank
You're
you.
watching Getting Your Money's Worth. I'm Judith West. Thanks for watching.